Hey, Baba.
Jay Baba, we have Raine Eastman-Gannett bringing us some amazing music for our Silence Day, and we're so grateful for the beloved and for his Raine. So I'll turn it over to you, dear.
Thank you, Jay Baba. And we're pre recording for Silence Day. And so here we are with you on the 10th of July, magically zooming into the future. Oh, where to start? A lot of music this year for our beloved. Maybe we'll start over here if I can see it this far away. My name's Raine Eastman-Gannett. I live in Berkeley, California. I have been singing to my Baba for since 1967, and then on my first trip up to North Queensland, I met Mandali Francis Brabazon, and over the years learned most of his songs. Have written songs of my own, and sing a lot of the songs of the late Sam Saunders, and all of the songs by Jim and Pammy and everybody else too. Jai Mea Baba. Go on, singer, singing, for that is your occupation. And remember that the song is heard only by your beloved and yourself. If your song contains your beloved's name, it breaks the locks on the prison gate of life, and you go forth into singing silence of self-existence. Begging, if not, it knocks on the door of another womb, begging another body. Remember that your beloved hears your song, but do not expect it to move him. At most a raised eyebrow or a spread hand saying, "Ho, my little singer, how bold you have become." But when you're bold enough to have become dust, I will pour wine into the dust's mouth, and then how its tongue will sing. See our beloved seated there on a throne of hearts, his neck garlanded with kisses, and his feet washed with the foam of flowers. He listens smilingly to our singing, but he's whetting the urge to sing his own song. Beware. He's plotting a mischief such as never before been done in the world. Oh, but how tired he looks, how weary he seems. The horsemen of destruction gallop along the roads of his veins towards the villages of his love. Yet he must restrain the gates of his mercy that would burst open and suffer the outrage in his own flesh. Lend me, my sister, your virgin veil for the night, that I may invite his head upon my breast. Rest, beloved, where flowers are sleeping, my breast kept for yourself alone. Rest, give your pain into my keeping, give me one short night as my own. There is no sound of the world's weeping amidst the lilies of his breast, whose fragrant freshness I've been keeping against the time of your sweet rest. The fanning of the ocean breezes disturbs with love his ringlets now. My soul from prison heart releases to dream upon his lovely brow. Even the night gazes in wonder with all its eyes upon his face. Sleep till the time, love, of the thunder of your great words bestowing grace. Guzzle 65.
That was beautiful.
Dust I sing. Thanks, Pammy. it has brought together round this campfire from different walks of life in a common quest and desire. To God, butcher, banker, poet, plumber are the same, so long as ambition is dead and the heart is lit with love's flame. All those things which the world arduously pursues as prizes are beribboned baubles of various colors and sizes. As for painted prophets and false teachers, they're manure to the roots of God's saints, and to lovers whose hearts are pure. In one drop of love's wine, the worlds of the universe swim. Is it not wisdom then to stake one's life on love's whim? There is no affair in the world not settled by coin's toss. At every step one takes, the road forks to profit and loss. To lose love's favor is real loss. To lose the world is real gain. And this is what has drawn us fellows together on this empty plain. Those guzzles. They're a lifetime study, huh? After the night's rain, the sky was an inverted bowl of crystal, in which the kookaburra's laugh was a musical repeating pistol. The sky fell down in a glittering broken chord, each note being a mirror reflecting the face of the word. Splinters of light flew into our eyes but did not wound, and tears bright as flowers sprang up and fell on the ground. Great gentle wind, like the breath of a sleeping child, arose and filled every corner of a silent world. And we had visions of voyagers in ships with huge sails, to the islands in the sun where song never fails. Then we noticed that the women had hung their diamonds on the she-oaks, and children were forming into choirs to recite Sanskrit slokas. Then the silence effaced every image from our minds and our hearts, and the seed of new love was sown, the seed of all new art. Say, Baba. Oh, beloved, Mayher, loveliest one and the most fair, sun in splendor, shining in all, love to delight and keep in thrall. One most loving, one most tender, one at whose feet we surrender, one to cherish as our true friend, one who goes with us to the end. One to guide us, one to teach us, one who comes as man to reach us, one there when our song was begun, one there with us when it is sung. One who's laughing, one who's crying, one who for himself is sighing, one whose beauty is perfection, one who is beauty's reflection. Oh, beloved, Mayher, loveliest one and the most fair, sun in splendor, shining in all, one to delight and keep in thrall. That was one of Meru's favorites.
I love that.
I like 3/4. We don't hear enough of it. Cindy Lowe writes a lot of pieces in 3/4. Excellent change. Oh, that was the right chords for that. I'm doing a lot of real oldies here.
Doing your seldom heard list, right?
Yeah, the seldom heard list of real oldies. Go ask of the high stars gleaming, if Baba is not their Lord, and each if it is not dreaming, when it will hear Baba's word. Go ask of the morning. Oh, let's start again. A little hard to see some of this pencil of 1977. Go ask of the high stars gleaming, if Baba is not their Lord, and each if it is not dreaming, when it will hear Baba's word. Go ask of the murmuring waters, if they speak not of Mayher. Ask them if their love falters through desert or country fair. So would I love him as the stars that wheel, as the stream murmuring with soft appeal, not to disturb him with a vagrant tear, but drawing silently, singing ever and ever near. Go ask of the mighty ocean, if Baba is not its king. Ask if its continual motion does not our Lord Baba sing. Go ask of the flowers blooming, if they bloom not for my hair. Oh, these are fun. The draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink, drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. The draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. I jog along the highway, myself my stubborn ass, and I sing a little ditty, so the time may quickly pass, so the time may quickly pass. The draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. I gallop down the highway, myself my foaming horse, and snort as I travel, and I never feel remorse. I never feel remorse. The draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. The draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. I creep along the highway, a tortoise so am I, and although I travel slowly, I'll get there by and by, I'll get there by and by. The draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. Draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. I swing along the highway, a person in truth I be. So come and sing and swing down the highway with me, down the highway with me. The draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. The draught, drink deeply of the world is but illusion. Drink deeply and let's end all troubles and confusion. When I first entered this street, which is called Love Street, I expected that love would be easy to meet. Now I have wandered for many lifetimes, it seems. And I wonder if those tales were a dreamer's dreaming. Softly I called him by his dear name. Softly I call him by his dear name. And if the stars on high fall from their place and die, my heart will light the night with his pure flame. Yet still I wander about in this street called Love Street. Ceaselessly roaming up and down, hoping to meet. Love the beautiful one for whom lifetimes it seems. I have been searching all but dreaming dreams. Softly I call him by his dear name. Softly I call him by his dear name. And if the stars on high fall from their place and die, my heart will light the night with its pure flame. these lovely old Latin songs of Francis. It's too much, isn't it? It's too much. We'll do that one later. That's sort of special. Well, I'm game if you're game. We're on our way to Mayfair. What's that? We're on our way to Mayfair, climbing over high mountains. Our hearts are jumping with pure joy. His love within is a crystal stream. Our hearts are jumping with pure joy. His love within a crystal stream. We're on our way to Mayfair, passing by the sheer canyons. Our hearts are glowing with his flame. His lovely name is our companion. Our hearts are glowing with his flame. His dear name is our companion. J, Baba J, Baba J, long live his wine. For we travel on the road that has but one end, love divine. For we travel on the road that has but one end, love divine. Days are filled with joy and sorrow, but they just keep on flowing. There's a burning sun on the highway, and on the high mountains it's snowing. There's burning sun on the highway, and on the mountains it's snowing. J, Meha Baba J, 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 long live his wine. For we travel on the road that has but one end, love divine. For we travel on the road that has but one end, love divine. Country people keep on striving, city folk go on buying, but we continue our traveling to the beloved ever sighing. Yes, we continue our traveling to the beloved sighing. J, Baba J, Baba J, long live his wine. For we travel on the road that has but one end, love divine. For we travel on the road that has but one end, love divine. Gosh, and I don't think I've sung that since 77. Gracious.
I was just thinking about Franny, how she's so lucky to have you as her mom to sing these lovely songs to her. It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
she's heard them for 45 years.
Yeah.
She thinks everyone's mums sing. She doesn't think there's anyone whose mum doesn't sing. Well, let's do her favourite then, Pammy. Oh, sun in splendor, rising over the brim of my heart's flowing cup. Each glistening wine drop is a rainbow, singing victory, beloved, victory to you. When such a radiant morning is born from so dark a night, when such a radiant morning is born from so dark a night, how keen will be my seeing when of you I have full sight, and I have lost lost myself in your loving light, your all-pervading light, your holy light is flooding over this fair land that has nurtured me, and every one drop is a shining shield, emblazoned victory, beloved, victory to you. Such a radiant morning is born from so dark a night. When such a radiant morning is born from so dark a night, how keen will be our seeing when of you we have full sight, and we have lost ourselves in your loving light, your all-pervading light.
That sounds like more of a wake-up than a lullaby.
She's so, by the last thing, she's kissing Maru the turtle, and she's gone. Maru means mine in Gujarati, I believe, and Mani had this turtle. I'll show you in a minute. And Franny kept going, mine, mine, and trying to get it off her. One of our 6 month stays. Finally, Mani said, you can have it, but its name's Maru, which is mine in Gujarati. Sorry for whoever bought it for Mani, but we have it. These big art song melodies, they take years to get the breath right and everything, but Francis wrote these for the play Being is Dying by Loving. A 1,000 times I've said what a beloved you are. 1,000 times I've fled from your glances Mayhair, only to return to the shelter of your smile. Certainty is mine, yet I can never be sure, save of one thing one day. I will arrive at nowhere, and you will be everywhere, and I shall sing on that glad day of grace, when my song has become one note, the pure note of your name. The heavens will tremble and blush with shame, because they cause me to dissemble before you, beloved Mayhair. 1,000 times in joy I have set out for your door, hoping you would employ my hands to sweep your floor, only to find that you had spread a feast for me. Certainty is mine, yet I can never be sure, save of one thing. One day I will arrive at nowhere, and you will be everywhere, and I shall see. Money mentions that song in Family Letters, and how thrilled Baba was with that song. I think it was about 1968, something like that. Takes 2 arthritic hands to get the cape off. This is from Let Us the People Sing, those beautiful songs, one of the first books published of Francis Brabazon by Baba. The moon pales as she sails on her journey nightly. The dawn breaks, Eileen wakes, the sun rises brightly, and her soul to her heart begins a sweet singing. Today is the day which my darling is bringing. May her, the most fair of all fair, the fairest, the perfume, the soft bloom of all singing rarest, as promised this day, let himself will be pacing the petal-strewn path to our house to be gracing. Then she rose and quick chose the best of her dresses, spent not long in soft song while combing her tresses. He came to the gate and she flew to him crying, and the flowers inhaled the breath of her sighing. He held her, he told her the one ancient story, that ever as a river reflects its first glory, amidst the bright flowers she left her care sleeping. Oh, I wonder why it is that I now am weeping. It's called Eileen because because Francis had a baby sister, Eileen, who passed away at about the age of 7 on their horrible farm.
I was singing harmony with you, Raine.
Oh yes, we've got to do that together someday. That's really fantastic, isn't it? Oh, here's a pretty one. Don't think I've done this before. What's this bright scene to me? I saw him there. Though you say him I see, not him I swear. What you see is your own image of him, cut as a block of stone by your eyes' whim. What's this love warm as rain on all being shed? Under a hill of pain he's buried. What you see is your own begotten smile, cut as a flower coral stone that blooms so wild. What's this bright throng to me without his song? Though you say him I see, I say you're wrong. What you see is your own reflecting tear. God as a precious stone you dare to wear. Oh, we seem to have entered the East-West gathering here. This melody you all must know. Carolan, the blind harpist, who would go around, he'd trained with Handel, but he'd go around England doing concerts for 10 days for free lodging, food, and lots of wine. This deal he made with the various lords and so on were called planksties. And for a planksty I'll come, which was a code, of course, and they'd all get blind drunk for 10 days, and he'd write heaps of music to get to the next lord for the next planksty. One of the lords was a Lord Brabazon, believe it or not. Baba, now we greet you on this lovely morning when joy's petals open in brightness for you. For now as we meet you, a new day is dawning across our heart skies where before darkness grew. Sing hearts Jaya Jaya Baba, ring hearts Jaya Jaya Baba. After weary travel we have reached our home. After storm-tossed journey we anchor in the harbour of your dear feet shelter, and ended is toil. The sight of your face, Baba, is all our pleasure, for from your love glancing the sun each day starts. At your feet, Baba, we place all of our pleasure, and that is this song which we sing in our hearts. Sing hearts Jaya Jaya Baba, ring hearts Jaya Jaya Baba. Sing and ring each singly and all in accord. For after long journey we have reached safe harbour, for you are our dear friend and most loving Lord. Ring hearts Jaya Jaya Baba, swing hearts Jaya Jaya Baba. After weary travel we have reached our goal. After storm-tossed journey we anchor in the harbour of your dear feet shelter, and ended is toil. You can't start too fast. You will run out of steam for the words, as you saw. Okay, we'll give my hands a rest here with a fun piece. But it's pencil, and if you saw the state of the book, it's a wonder anyone can read it. 1 of 6, mind you. I was the scribe, the munshi. How can you even think of yourself as a poet? How can you even think of yourself as a poet? Unless when the banjos ring you can heel and toe it. Unless when the banjos ring you can heel and toe it. Poetry's in drunkenness, a lunatic distilling words from blood. Poetry's in drunkenness, a lunatic distilling words from blood. For a beloved who is never willing, for a beloved who is never willing, whose eyes say love me, whose eyes say love me, whose eyes say love me, but who looks askance at the poor singing fool's slightest advance, but who looks askance at the poor singing fool's slightest advance, who hides the mystery of the stars in a wisp of hair, who hides the mystery of the stars in a wisp of hair, whose mouth, when given, is honey, hiding stings of despair, whose mouth, when given, is honey, hiding stings of despair. Are you willing, friend, to dedicate your verse? Are you willing, friend, to dedicate your verse to one whose smile denies song's very purpose? To one whose smile denies song's very purpose. Yet when the fool is silent, says, has my beauty become so poor that you've forgotten your duty? Has my beauty become so poor that you have forgotten your duty? I tell you, dream not of a white-sheeted, scented bed. In the dust of lovers' lane must roll the poet's head. In the dust of lovers' lane must roll the poet's head. Oh, it's such an easy part. We remember distinctly the beginnings of this love.
That was a surprise ending there.
Yes. No death worse than expectancy was his motto. Okay, we'll just stay off the guitar for 2 songs here. I put 2 and 2 together with this one quite some time ago, but wasn't going to sing it in the Baba world, but we can handle it. My girl, where have you been? In the pines, in the pines, in the pines. I met one who was so beautiful. She promised to love and be dutiful. I gave her my very heart, my heart and all, but she was not true to her vow. She met another who was so tall, handsome, proportioned, and rich withal. He looked like a prize horse in a show stall or in a circus making a bow. My girl, where have you been? You've been gone all night long. In the pines where the sun don't shine. My girl, where have you been? I guess she met another she thought more suitable. And if you think I'm jealous, that's regrettable. He danced like a bull calf at the ball, that it's lost its mother to a red cow. Watch out now, her name was Maya, the first of all, who came into existence at God's call. Later she was known as Eve of the Fall. So I wonder where my gal is now. My gal, where have you been? You stayed out all night long. Oh, Maya, in the pines where the sun don't shine, that's where my girl has been. Francis's broken hearts and sense of humour is too good for words. It's got a plot on. In the beginning, let's beginning, you rose and began a lovely singing. The notes were our hearts, which you were stringing into a necklace for beauty's gain. The stars remain around you swinging, but I my own tune started singing, and went as a bird my own way winging, but my song became my bitter pain. Now is my song one without a tune, a dog baying at a lifeless moon, a cricket chirring in a desert dune, a wildflower thirsting for your rain. Sing again, may hear your splendid singing. Faint in my heart is its echo ringing, and I, a dust crane, to your feet am clinging. Upon your necklace, string me again. At long last to begin, a beginning. Mayher's Necklace and melody, of course, by Chris Gray.
Beautiful.
Francis, when hearing it, said, "Be careful if you write your best song first."
That's beautiful. Raine, your voice sounds so beautiful on that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I wanted to sing. The trouble with this book is they're all in the wrong key, but we'll try. We try to see what I mean. Okay, let's try. Going up to go down. Boys do all the chords for themselves and forget about the girls. Hello, buttons on Barbara's coat. Where are you going? Nowhere. What are you going to do when you get there? Nothing. Well, why are you going at all? We aren't. We go where the coat goes. And the buttons are on the master's coat. We travel a road that has no end, and the road itself is our journey's friend. For the road is beloved Maker's name, on which is our beginning and end. Behold us now with mind and heart empty of all but love's consuming flame, going swiftly, silently on our journey. We're always singing, singing His name. We travel the road of Mayher's name, having left behind the world and its false claim, and our coin for the way is Mayher gold, on which is stamped His glorious name. Behold us now with mind and heart empty of all but love's consuming flame. We're going swiftly, silently on our journey, always singing, we're singing His name. We travel a road that can't be seen, for eyes other than ours, though so keen, and we sing our songs to no one but Mayher, for His tears have made the deserts green. Behold us now with minds and hearts empty of all but love's consuming flame. We're going swiftly, silently on our journey. We're always singing, singing His name. We travel a road that leads nowhere but to the feet of our beautiful Mayher, and our coins are all stamped Mayher gold, and our songs are alone for our Mayher. Behold us now with minds and hearts empty of all but love's consuming flame. We're going swiftly, silently on our journey. We're always singing, singing His name. Just singing, singing His name. Bye from us buttons. We really are just faking it here and picking through the songs because there's too many, and I decided not to pull out the books that I've been playing with all this year. So there. Oh, that's interesting. That fell out of the book. All you beach people living on the shore. Oh, can I follow the... No. What's he got it in? Something weird. Okay, we'll try what he's got it in. may her beloved, beloved may her Baba. That is the message to me, sung by the loud sounding sea. May her beloved, beloved may her Baba. That is the message to me, sung by the loud sounding sea. Out there in the surf a young man rides a curling wave to freedom. On the beach a boy plays in the sand. He too is a king with a kingdom. May her beloved, beloved may her Baba. That is the message to me, sung by the loud sounding sea. On my own far ocean wandering, burning sun and ice encrusted sail, in my search for you, beloved Mayher, I learned that your name was on your tail. Mayher, beloved, beloved Mayher Baba. That is the message to me, sung by the loud sounding sea. We all dream the shapes of our bright seeming. Baba says that one day he will break his silence for our longed for redeeming. Speak his word and we will all awake. May her beloved, beloved may her Baba. That is the message to me, sung by the loud sounding sea. Here in love we stick to our song stations, waiting for the glory of his word. Pour the blood of song out in oblations to our fair beloved and dear Lord. May her beloved, beloved may her Baba. That is the message to me, sung by the loud sounding sea. That is the message to me, sung by the loud sounding sea. Oh, look what it says on the bottom. Art is a method of practicing devotion to the true teacher, who is the supreme artist, the whole universe being his creation and man his most finished work. To this artist every true artist has ever bowed, knowing that without his help he's helpless. Without his inspiration he is void of any creativeness. Page 17 on what's his name, on Golden Book of Praise, Rosalie. Art is a method of practicing devotion to the true teacher, who is the supreme artist, the whole universe being his creation and man his most finished work. To this artist every true artist has ever bowed, knowing that without his help he's helpless. Without his inspiration he is void of any creativeness. Francis Brabazon. So at this point we better get back to the syllabus, I think. We're really getting off track here, Pam. might add the syllabus, and I've got no idea what's in this book, but it's bound to be good, right? With light from his pure love, I wind my way, I wind my way. On a road no distance knows, only today, only today. Far behind is yesterday, from the stars and their dreams, till the wind brought to my lips the clear song of the name of Mayhem. Farewell, old ancient world, I feel so young, I feel so young. No more your iron chains, on his swift glance my heart is hung. Far behind is yesterday, from the stars and their dreams, till the wind brought to my lips the clear song of the name of Mayhem. I go to his lovely feet. On hopelessness alone I place my trust, I place my trust. My destination lies in the dust, in the dust. Far behind is yesterday, from the stars and their dreams, till the wind brought to my lips the clear song of the name of Mayhem. Raine's song by Sam Saunders. When we had lost the knowledge of pure song and the experience of nearness, and had cut ourselves off from the bounty of God, we built temples and formulated rituals in order to satisfy fulfillment of our desires. And for each desire satisfied, 10 more raised their heads and stretched out their hands for a share of the sacrifices. God had made the heart a place where he and the human soul could meet in divine love play. But now he could find no place in any heart, for all were filled with wants. And God is too shy to enter even his own house, our hearts, when they've become filled with strangers. After having your friendship, beloved, I brought strangers into my house again. And when you came and found my house full of drunken riot, your face was marked with pain. And now the trees cry for your gentle rain, and the mountains are shrouded in haze. can scarcely breathe through the long day. What will happen to this land beloved if you do not free me from my pain? It will become a desert where nothing stirs. No birds sing and none repeat your name. I will sing with joy your lovely name. Drive out ye strangers who have brought me shame, and you will come into my house again, and send throughout this land your healing rain. A masterpiece by Francis Brabazon for my birthday in 1972. Mount Tamalpais by Francis Brabazon when he lived in Marin County in 47 and 48. I once lived in Marin County for a few years. That could be called an historical act. I went folk dancing. That could be called cultural relations. But what I remember mostly was the line of Mount Tamalpais and the legend about it that was once an Indian maid, and the sun god saw her and tried to carry her to his heaven. She got heavier and heavier and heavier in his arms, and that his foot struck Mount Diablo. You can see the cleft he made. And he fell and she died. And he laid her out on the ground and returned to heaven alone. Every man who loves beauty is a sun god. And beauty becomes heavier and heavier for him to bear. And it all ends in grief and sort of a quiet glory. Man alone. That is why legend is so much more important than history and cultural relations. Francis Brabazon. Oh, as fast as you get a kick, you get a kiss. You had to have guts to be there. I was rehearsing for an exam and singing Plaisir d'amour in French, much to Francis's horror. So he wrote me English language words for this. See if I can do it with the by trans. Okay. You'll have to put up with the classical intonation. Meher Baba, beloved of my soul, journey and journey's end and love's sweet goal. Meher Baba, beloved of my soul, journey and journey's end and love's sweet goal. What heaven it would be to sit at your white feet and feel your tender regard protecting me. Meher Baba, beloved of my soul, journey and journey's end and love's are such times when tears, gentle rain, would wash away the memory of life's pain. And I would glance and hold out my cup for you to fill at your sweet pleasure, and will bear, Baba, beloved of my soul. Journey and journey's end and love's sweet goal. Journey and journey's end and love's sweet goal. About these rewrites to other melodies,
I like the way your voice works on that one.
yeah, I've got to work my way through that break.
Yeah.
Anyway, Francis sort of apologized in 1962 when he had to write an entire book, The East-West Gathering, and 29 songs in 6 weeks or something. And Baba said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. The melody's just to tickle the ear, to let the words in. Come with me, let me melt you on the sunny warm shore. Come with me, let me melt you and show you, lover, what your lovely heart is for. I can't get through your coat of armor, I wish I could your love to savor. But darling, it's so hard a battle you've built so well your outer shell. Come with me, let me melt you on the sunny warm shore. Come with me, let me melt you and show you, lover, what your lovely heart is for. I feel resistance, a flow that's blocked. Give me the key to your heart, it's locked. I must give in till you surrender. Wait for that special love so tender. Come with me, let me melt you on the sunny warm shore. Come with me, let me melt you and show you, lover, what your lovely heart is for. I'm here waiting until you're ready, a breath away till the beat is steady. The highest union our souls to mix, only the purest of hearts I pick. So come with me, let me melt you on the sunny warm shore. Come with me, yes, let me melt you and show you, lovers, what your lovely hearts are for. Shining hearts melting into me, let me melt you on the sunny warm shore. Come with me, yes, let me melt you and show you, lovers, what your lovely hearts are for. Baba wrote the chorus in a dream. Oh no, we have to have this one first. Right. Sorry. Well, we've had a lot of departures of loved ones of late. But of course, all of the speaking of death by Francis Brabazon in these ghazals, of course, is about the death of the false self. Weary, weary man on his way to you, beloved Mayhair, soon to rest at your dear feet, there to rest in the dust and glory. Lover, lover man, praising you, beloved Mayhair, soon to see your lovely face, on which to gaze in amaze and glory. Happy man, I'm singing to you, beloved Mayhair, soon to die by your dear grace, soon to die to himself in glory. The hit of the moment, sing along. Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba. Why are you so long, Mayhair? I can't keep on singing my song unless I can see you soon. How can I keep my song in tune? Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba. Why this love pretense, Mayhair? All that I know is your absence. Words can never fill for me that place where your dear face should be. Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba. Say if it is not, Mayhair, my share to know you as you are, I'll spend the remaining years sailing boat on my sea of tears, sailing boat on my sea of tears, sailing boat on my sea of tears. Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, beloved, Mayhair, Baba, Mayhair, beloved, Oh, and it's on the other side. We have to, oops, juggle it. Juggabun. No, it's going to knock everything over. Don't do that. That would be awful. But we have to do this one because Ruthie is there. This too has a tricky end, Pammy. One that I have a new revelation about every time I sing it.
You can do it.
I sort of did it recently, not so well, but anyway, we'll see. The words, the music's just to tickle the ear to let the words in, right? We've had our orders. Look at Ruth, she immediately pays attention. When dawn tended her rose garden in the eastern sky, I passed along Love Street and heard a distraught one sigh, though your house is in this street. I'm far from your door, for my tears have become an ocean that has no shore. What strange tune is this, beloved? In what mode and mood that brings your love to you? Yet what's between a flood? The moon rose and shone over the wine cup's lip, and oh God, I was adrift like a derelict ship. Then the wind blew your hair across the sky, and black night fell on the tossed waters. It covered the moon from sight. What I thought was a star came out. Ah, but it was your tear. It hung, it burned through the night. It took away all fear. I would leave this raft and I'd swim back to you. But alas, now that the daylight has come, the waters are a broken glass. I would leave this raft and I'd swim back to you. But alas, now that the daylight has come, the waters are a broken glass.
Yeah, I told you could do it.
The ship is sinking, no one can tell the captain. Yeah, the ship is sinking, no one can tell the captain. He has left the bridge, he's locked himself in his cabin. Yeah, he's left the bridge, locked himself in his cabin. The first mate writes letters, patching up family wars. The first mate writes letters, patching up family wars. The bosun mumbles, the purser recounts cricket scores. The bosun mumbles, the purser recounts cricket scores. Counting scores. The crew tie flags to life boys, they chuck them into the waves. The crew tie flags to life boys and chuck them into the waves. The flags bear messages such as God is love and he saves. God is love and he saves. The fish singly and in pairs come up to the surface. The fish singly and in pairs come up to the surface. Read and form into circles on the wakes. Read and form into circles on the wakes. Scarf of lace on the wakes. Scarf of lace. Why do men ever sign up for long sea voyages? Why do men ever sign up for long sea voyages? Is not God in small houses and picture book pages? Is not God in small houses and picture book pages? I am by nature lantern, a lover of quiet streams. Oh, but somehow or other, seas and ships got woven into my dreams. Now this ship is sinking, and strangely it seems no disaster. Strangely it seems no disaster. Men also die in houses. Why not at sea with the master? Why not at sea with the master? Sometimes, oh, sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. Sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. I feel like a man upside down in a garbage can. Your godness and your belovedhood are more than I can stand. Sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. I squirm like a worm turned up in the scorching sun. You are so much, oh God, such a beloved one. Oh, sometimes I think I'll go to another planet. I think I'll go to another planet, one of the 18,000 which you never inhabit. Oh yeah, but I bet you'd show up there, looking more God, more beloved than ever before. If only I could talk to you for once, man to man, for once not feel so upside down in a garbage can. If only I knew what you were talking about, and not just squirm like a worm, or laugh loudly like a lout. Sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. Sometimes I wish you were a bit less God, a bit less beloved, a bit more man. That's what happens when you're nose to nose with Avatar for 10 years or so. Fed up. hear your footfall, but they tell me that it's no longer audible. Oh, but mirror, I heard your footfall. I hear your bell-like laughter, but they tell me that it's no longer here. Oh, but mirror, I heard your laughter. I hear your bangles jingling, but they tell me those subtle colors, they're gone. Oh, but mirror, I heard your bangles. Those memories no time span ever can erase. Your beauty, devotion, nothing can replace, nothing will erase, nothing can replace, nothing will erase. I hear your footfall, but they tell me that it's no longer audible. Oh, but mirror, I heard your footfall. Those memories no time span ever can erase. Your beauty, devotion, nothing can replace, nothing will erase, nothing can replace, nothing will erase. Turning from side to side, like a fish out of water. Just turning from side to side, like a fish from the sea. The scenes you make of the ocean, you're infinitely everywhere. Why am I just leaping and turning like a fish tossed up on the shore? Just turning from side to side, like a fish out of water. I'm turning from side to side, like a fish from the sea. The scenes you made of my beloved, the soul of my soul, my being. Why am I just leaping and turning like a fish tossed up on the shore? I'm turning from side to side, like a fish out of water. Just turning from side to side, like a fish from the sea. Since you may have of the ocean, infinitely everywhere, why am I just leaping and turning guess you go God mad when you're around God too much, Francis. We got a little ways to go. This is in respect and love for our Jimmy boy, and we hope he gets well soon. Francis Brabazon from The Beloved Is All in All. I presume that this was written when Francis was sick at Merizad at one point and actually got to experience living at Mehrabad, which many of the Mandali didn't, under Haji's care for him to get well. It makes me think of those desperate times. You have expressed much loving kindness to me of late, bending down from your beyondness, tender, compassionate. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. For I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath, bending down as a beautiful rain cloud, healing the parched earth, as a breeze from the hills, filling night with its perfumed breath. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. For I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. By this I know that I am now not very far from death, which I welcome, for it will bring me closer to you in birth. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. For I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. I would only grieve if there were none to take my place in song duty. But you have lovers enough to celebrate your eternal beauty. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. For I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. And will not my dust whisper inside songs in the singer's ears, so that they will sing all night, sing till the pale dawn appears. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. For I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. And will not you in the dawn open to them your door? And a few drops may spill on my dust of the wine you pour. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. For I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. Oh, I think Francis would have been happy with that arrangement, Pammy. Oh, yes. Oh, we did this all backwards. Okay. Oh, a little composition from moi in 77. I'd really love to have met you. I'd really love to have met you just to see your smile, just to see your smile, just to see your smile. I came here just a little too late to see the smile on your beautiful face, your face. I'd really love to be with you. I'd really love to be with you when you come again. Yes, when you come again. When you come again. So now I thank you for this lock of your hair, and for this closeness, this life with you I share. We all share. I'd really love to love you. I'd really love to love you as you should be loved. Yes, as you should be loved. As you should be loved. I felt you loving me throughout all these years. In the laughter and also in those tears, so many tears. So I sing my songs to you, love. I always will be true, love. Help me love you more. Help me feel your love more. Help me love you more. Help me feel your love more. Help me love you more. Help me feel your love more. Help me love you more. Help me feel your love more. Help me love you more and more and more and more and more. Good to have a good cry, right? In the middle of the day. I wrote this song and my husband said, "You can't sing that song. That's just way too... No, you can't sing that song." And I visited my friend Georgianne on a horse ranch, and she was tidying up in her wardrobe, and I just sort of practiced it one more time to see if it was singable or listenable or not. And the next thing I look around, I can't find her. She had collapsed in tears in her wardrobe. "Go, Georgianne." She gave me the courage. "No, you must sing it," she said. Except I can't play F anymore. But... Marrow, purest marrow, Baba's marrow, I miss you. Marrow, purest marrow, Baba's marrow, we miss you. It's 4:30, it's time for Mary's tea, time for love stories of darling Mayhead. From his marrow, purest marrow, Baba's marrow, is the queen, loveliest yet seen. Our darling mirror, purest mirror, Bobby's mirror, we miss you. Oh, but who'll care about my long red hair if my smile is seen, or if I'm wearing green? Only mirror, purest mirror, Bobby's mirror, we miss you. Selfishly I cry for one last wave goodbye, one last whispered sigh of I love you. From his mirror, purest mirror, Bobby's mirror, we miss you. And that leads me to something extraordinary here, if we can do this. I'd like to present, all the way from Tampa, Miss Pammy Rubenstein. How do we do it, Pammy? Oh, there we go. We're getting there. Yes, 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 and yes. Where is she? Where's her little pink living room? There it is. Okay, are you ready? Every detail of your face, every moment of your grace, the strength and beauty of your walk, she told us every detail. We sat with her and did not know that any moment she would go. The divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, mirror, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, mirror. She told us of your lovely voice, though beautiful silence your choice. Every story of your compassion revealed the depths of true devotion. We came to tea and did not know that any moment she would go. Oh, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, mirror, divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, mirror. At Marizette we ran to the veranda, our hearts beating, excited soon to see her. And suddenly there she was, loving us, just loving us, for loving you, just loving us, for loving you, for loving you. The divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, Mehra, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer, the divine rememberer. Mehra, Mehra, Mehra. Mirror magic. Go, Pammy.
How did you do that?
How did I do it? I'm like Huey the magician. I can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
So to close, of course, I'll do one of the Latin pieces. Oh, should I meet you walking the long road, oh, my beloved Mayhair, I would spread flowers before you on the road, oh, my beloved Mayhair. The road would be as a garden in springtime for you, beloved Mayhair, and I would dance there beside you and sing your praises, beloved Mayhair. But me, you do not come walking along the road. But oh, should I hear you knocking on my door, oh, my beloved Mayhair, in the night hear you knocking on my door, oh, my beloved Mayhair, then I would rise quickly crying your dear name, your lovely name, Mayhair. So quickly rise, I go, leaving flame. I fling open my doors to Mayhair. But me, you do not knock upon my door. But me, you do not knock upon my door. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Well, Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Happy silence.
Good concert, Rainey. Thank you so much.
A little
Beautiful.
bit different.
Thank you
Perfect.
so much.
Thank you, Rainey.